How do you know when it's time for you to quit and go self-employed? I've already done a roadmap on this channel, but that's not what this is about. This is me sat there with you in a coffee shop talking as friends one-on-one. You lean across the table and you ask, when did you know it was time to quit? For years in my 20s, I got a job and I'd lose it within 18 months at most. I went through 10 jobs in around about 4 years, and this was really gnawing at me, and I didn't understand why. I understand now that it was part of my ADHD, where I would either overwork and get bored, and then because I'm bored, I then start making sloppy mistakes. You know, where your boss was like, right, Alan, get this done, you've got the week, and I would have done it by day 2, and now I'm bored, but now I'm getting a bit back chatty because I've done my work, but I'm bored. And then that aggravates my boss as if like I'm not doing enough work, even though I've done what they've asked me to do. Or I go the other route in which I've gone like, hey, you know, yeah, I agree. Look at all of this, right? But we could also do this, and this. As Alan, focus on your work. Yeah, but if we did it this way, it would be so much quicker. Yeah, but you've still not done this. Yeah, but I can do this in 2 days. But if we do this, and this, and I really like the look of that in the distance, right? And then my boss would get annoyed that I'm not focusing on the thing that I am doing, and then over time things would fall apart. I would always continue to look for some kind of dopamine hit, and I didn't understand why in my 20s. I get it now, because I was either irritating or fucking annoying, right? So the fact that I couldn't cram my weirdness into a preordained shape upset me. Because why can everybody else clock in at 9 and go home at 5 and do their job and shut up and just do exactly what they're told and not get itchy? And yet there's me, I just want to learn everything about stuff, or I want to do more to help, and yet that's causing a negative effect on me. So I knew it was time for me to go self-employed when I was fed up of pushing myself into cookie cutter molds. But I didn't quit there and then and go self-employed. I tried to arrange some form of runway. My story's a little bit different. I'm sure I'll discuss it with you at some point in future. In fact, subscribe and I'll tell you what my first month of being self-employed looks like. But I knew in my soul that in the long run, I needed to be in a more flexible environment. I didn't know what that was just yet, but that flexible environment is certainly being self-employed or being an entrepreneur that can help a client. I can pick the people that I choose to work with rather than them imposing the work that I need to do on me. If you need to figure out what your first side hustle is or how to get your first client to be self-employed, there's videos here.